everyone, and welcome back to Cooking with Alethea. Today is kind of like a sad day for me, but not really, but it's kind of a little sad for me because this is the ending of summer. So for all my folks who love fall, this is your time to shine. I'm learning to embrace each season as it comes. My favorite season is, as you all know, is summer. Spring and summer I love. If I can find a place that has weather like that and convince my husband to move, I'm out of here. But since I'm still here in this area here, I have to learn to embrace each season. So summer is ending. It's okay. I'll get through it. And the next season, like I said, that's approaching on us is fall. And with that comes a lot of baking, a lot of savory foods, and that's good too. So I want to show you guys, I'm going to start my fall cooking series since we're coming towards fall. And I want to show you today how to make pumpkin, let's call it banana pumpkin muffins. So my daughter Victoria, she showed me this recipe of banana pumpkin muffins, and she made some several weeks ago, and I was like, wow, this is very good. And I wanted to show you guys how to make that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We have our oven preheating 350 degrees. I already lined the muffin pans with paper, and since it's fall, you can get some colorful muffin liners for your pan. We have 1.5 cups of flour. Okay, and with this here, I mixed in 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I mixed in 1 teaspoon of baking soda in this here. We have our 1 cup of sugar here. We have 3/4 cup of pumpkin puree. Pumpkin puree, that's the real stuff there, real pumpkin. We have 1 egg. We have 1/4 cup of butter that is like room temperature. We're going to use that. We have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, which is my favorite. We also have, what is that, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and I mix that together. So I got the organic pumpkin pie spice if you want to try that, and then I got the organic cinnamon to put in that. So we have that, and then we have another main ingredient besides the pumpkin puree. We have 2 ripened, and that's my oven in the background. It's already ready to go. We have 2 ripe bananas, and you go ahead and you mash them up. Okay, if you can get them, if you can get your bananas a little extra ripe, a little extra brown, that's great, because you're going to need that. That brings forth its sweetness and goodness to your bakings. Okay, so we mash that up. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, we have our bowl and our sifter. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push this back a little bit. I'm going to start with the flour mixture that I was telling you about, with the flour, baking soda, and salt. I'm going to put it in my sifter. I'm going to sift my the dry ingredients here in my bowl. Like I said before in the previous video, summer, it came and went. It came and it went as fast as it came. So, yeah. But anyway, in the fall, you look forward to Thanksgiving, and then the beginning of winter is Christmas. So that's what I have to look forward to. Okay, so I did that. I sifted my flour mixture in there. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that to the side a little bit. We'll be back with that. I'm going to go ahead and mix in my wet ingredients in here with the banana, the mashed banana. So we have the banana, 2 bananas. We have our 3/4 cup of pumpkin puree, like I said, pure pumpkin. And it's a lot of fall, you know, a lot of comfort dishes out here in the fall. So that's something to look forward to too. So you're going to mix this together, the pumpkin and the banana. Mix this up really well. I am going to add in my sugar. Okay, this is 3/4 cup of sugar. Going to put that in there. Going to mix that up. Let's move this over so you guys can see a little bit more. I'm mixing this up really well. You can see that in there. Looks like, kind of looks like pumpkin pie, but you have the banana in here too. Mix that up really well. And with this, I am going to add in our vanilla extract. Mix that up. We're going to add in our spices, the cinnamon and the pumpkin pie spice there. Mix that all up. It's starting to smell like fall in here, like Thanksgiving. Mix that up really well. I am going to add in the egg, 1 egg. All right, mix that all together. See, it's even changing its color. It's looking like, it looks like pumpkin pie mixture, really. Dark brown there. I'm using 1/4 cup of unsalted butter in with this. Okay, so I'm going to mix this up. I'm going to transfer this and, you know, really mix this up really well in my flour mixture here. So I'm just going to pour all this in here into the flour mixture, and then I'm just going to go for it and mixing it up. Yeah. So like I said, it's all coming together. Get that butter in there really well, that mixed up. You can even, you know, melt the butter just a little bit, just slightly. You don't want it too liquefied. You just want it, you know, real room temperature that it's very pliable to use. So I know this is very good. And like I said, we had these a couple of weeks ago. My daughter made these, and they really didn't last long. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm making another batch of these. And what you can do too is, because these will make about 9 to 12 muffins. So what you can do is just, when they come out the oven, just put a few on your dish for presentation, and then the rest of them you can put in a Ziploc bag or a storage container with the lid on there, seal them up good, put them in your freezer. And anytime during this fall season when the weather gets more crisp outside, just take a couple out, let it get room temperature, or pop it in your microwave for a few seconds, and hey, you got a good warm treat with a cup of coffee or a cup of hot tea. So that's another way of embracing the seasons too, is with your foods, but good healthy foods at the same time. This is just about done. You see, what you see in here, the little chunks, is the banana, which is very good. That's really going to sweeten it too. Through in it. I don't know if you can see it or not on the camera too good, but that's how it looks. Now, after you mix this up, you're going to get your pan, your muffin pan or cupcake pan. We lined it up. Okay, you can be creative. Like I said, you know, go out and get these. These cost like $1 for like 100 of them. You can get the fall color ones, you know, and that's another way of embracing your season. Okay, we're going to fill this up about 3/4 full, excuse me. These are really going to rise because the baking soda is going to help it to rise. So I am going to come back and I'm going to show you guys the final presentation of everything here, of the muffins here, when they come out the oven. Alright, so we'll be back. Okay everyone, we're back with our final presentation of our banana pumpkin muffins. And I forgot to tell you another important step before I departed. While they were baking. When you put them in the oven, you bake them at 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes. It varies on the ovens. So mine took about 18 minutes. So you want to check them around the 15-minute mark. So this is the final presentation here of our banana pumpkin muffins, and I wanted to show you. Now mine's made, the batch I made, I was generous on the portions. So they made about 11. You can probably get 12 out of them, you know, depending on the cup, your muffin cup size. But I wanted to show you one that I cut open here, how it looks, the texture and everything is very soft, and they're very good. It's not dry, you know, it's moist, so they're very good. You should try this. You know, like I said, we're learning to embrace fall that's coming up, you know, with all the savory dishes and baking out there. So I'm going to start my fall series as of today. So I hope you guys will continue to stay with me. Thank you for everyone who have subscribed to my channel in the past. And if you're watching for the first time, you know, just hit that subscribe button up there and the bell so you can get all the notifications of when I post and everything. So have a good week. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like I said just a few seconds ago. I will see you next time with Cooking with Alethea. Also, I want to say, if you guys have any suggestions, like on what you would like for me to see me cook or bake, you know, just put them in the, you know, just send me a little notification there. And I'm going to read them like I always do, and then I'll do my best. I like challenges. So like I said, we'll be making more fall treats and everything. We're going to try and make a pumpkin cheesecake. I'm not going to guarantee when we're going to do it, but we are going to do it. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you next time. Cooking with Alethea. Have a blessed and safe week out there. Goodbye, guys. See you later.